We just got our first official look at the Black Ops 6 campaign in an 8-minute reveal packed with secrets and small details you may not have noticed. So here are 10 hidden details you missed in the Black Ops 6 campaign reveal. The first big reveal in the trailer is that it actually tells us the name of the main character of Black Ops 6, the character you actually play as. The game states we will play as William Case Calderon. He's a new character in the Black Ops series whose face we do not see, similar to Bell from Cold War. And side note, he is 100% the villain of Black Ops 6. I talked about Case being the villain of Black Ops 6 in a separate video, I'll link at the end of this one, but you need definitely to check it out after this one. Regardless, the cool thing about the gameplay reveal is for the most wanted mission specifically, this mission that we play in Washington, D.C., Call of Duty revealed that there are 3 different ways you can complete the first part of the mission. This mission sees you trying to gain access to this underground facility called Blacksite Midnight, below a Clinton presidential fundraiser in February of 1991. You can either blackmail a senator,
blackmailing a senator with sex tapes. Can't beat the classics.
I've cleaned up another of your messes.
beat up a corrupt politician, or choke out a private head of security.
Energy. Grisham might be our way to McKenna.
This is a cool feature. It's very similar to the KGB mission from Black Ops Cold War, where you had options to kind of advance the game. You could kill Charkov, you could do a bunch of different things. Call of Duty has actually stated this is going to be something that you're going to run into a lot in the campaign. So it's going to be something that you can kind of have options, and the second half of the mission will be very linear, very straightforward. But this brings me to the next feature that you may have missed, the camera. The camera we see in this mission is important to the mission itself, and it appears that this camera is going to be very important to the campaign as a whole, similar to that camera you carried around with you all the way through Black Ops Cold War. In Black Ops 6, the mission Most Wanted sees you using the camera as a way to capture pictures of people's retinals, so that way you can gain access to this underground facility, Blacksite Midnight. So this camera serves as a way to capture the photo of retinals, and then serves as a way to project those same retinals into a retinal scanner for Blacksite Midnight. And speaking of Blacksite Midnight, it has huge implications for the campaign of Black Ops 6. We have seen in the trailers for Black Ops 6 that Pantheon is developing some sort of bioweapon. They show us a VHS tape of one of these experiments, but Blacksite Midnight has the exact same testing rooms lining the walls outside of the interrogation room where you find Russell Adler. This means Blacksite Midnight is one of the testing facilities for this new bioweapon we're going to see in Black Ops 6. And it's very interesting to see what Pantheon is going to do with this bioweapon because we haven't really seen any leaks about what it does quite yet. But let's move on to this kind of next big feature that not a lot of people actually caught, the item wheel. The item wheel is returning. We saw it in the last 2 years of Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 in the campaigns as giving you different options of gear you can use. But the item wheel in Black Ops 6 gives you some features that are Black Ops 6 exclusive items, like the RCXD we see used on the Juggernaut, the Disruptor sticks which appear to be a more powerful version of the Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 shock sticks, and an explosive knife that you can guide and maneuver to targets after you throw it. This will be a cool new feature we get to see in Black Ops 6, and it's just because all of this equipment that you're going to use is going to be Black Ops exclusive items. Now, the next thing to talk about may be the most controversial thing to talk about. Multiple times in this Black Ops 6 trailer, we saw the character Case partake in QuickTime events. We saw it when he was beating up guards in this kitchen scene here, and again when we see him falling from his elevator. This may be an indication that QuickTime events are going to be a big part of Black Ops 6, which could be something very interesting and very new for the Call of Duty series. And also, a quick side note, one of the smaller reveals that we actually get to see is that after you save Marshall and Adler from this kind of elevator collapsing, you see Marshall actually moves a chess piece on a chessboard. This chessboard and this chess piece are laid out the exact same as the pawn takes pawn chessboard, which was the teasers we got for Black Ops Cold War. It's just a cool touch to the game, but anyways, I think it's one of the more interesting ones. But one of the biggest story reveals for Black Ops 6 itself appears to be Russell Adler. Adler seems to be the main driving force of the Black Ops 6 campaign, and as the little bits of conversation we overhear in the trailer between Adler and Marshall, they indicate that Adler has a deeper understanding of Pantheon's plans than we do. And you can hear some of that dialogue right here.
Wood's got my message.
The old man says you're worth it. You better be right.
Nice work.
These Pantheon guys literally sent the big guns after you, Adler. How's that feel?
Like progress.
Now, one thing you probably didn't notice unless you were listening very carefully is the voice that you were hearing over the comms towards the later part of the mission. It's the same person we see shooting out of the back of the van in the chase scene, and you can hear their voice right here.
Dad, we're ready for exfil. What's the play?
No play. This place is surrounded by cops. We can't reach you.
That is Helen Park, who appears to be returning in Black Ops 6 as an assisting member to the team who is specifically here to help break Adler out and help Adler get information on Pantheon. This inclusion of Park is something that's kind of interesting because it does tell that the canonical ending of Black Ops Cold War is where you save Park and Bell is killed at the end of the game by Russell Adler.
It was never personal.
Now, this last detail you may not have noticed, but it happens in this quick flashy sequence here at the end of the reveal that in fact shows you driving a tank during the Gulf War and leveling buildings. But this is the first time you'll get to 100% control a tank as you want in Call of Duty games. Usually these tanks are set on set paths, and you kind of maneuver the turret and shoot, but the tank will continue at its own speed and pace. This reveal shows that you actually get to control the tank and drive it wherever you want. But regardless of all these cool features, Case, the character you play as, is still the main villain of Black Ops 6. And you can find out why in this video right here. But first, you might want to subscribe because I have a video coming out tomorrow morning talking about all the Black Ops 6 multiplayer maps that are coming at launch of the game. So until next time, I am IceBurgZ, your Call of Duty informant. Stay frosty.